Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Cancer. It's for the week from 22nd to the 28th of September, and it's your career and finances only. First, I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. So let's see, Cancer, what's going on for you for this week, career and finances only. Wow. Well, you have a fellow water sign here. This is Pisces with the Hangman. Here it's even called circle. This is protective circle that we do when we do have to protect ourselves, especially when we are working with energy. Either it's a clearing session, cord cutting, something, spell, hex removals, or anything. You might have some really ill energies around you. Something here that it's not really working in your best interest, and you need to recognize this, because some of you might be not seeing it. You really need to see this for what it is, you see, and start maybe even changing something, recognizing that there could be other possibilities, there could be other way around this, you see. But first and most of all, seeing through somebody's BS here for some, okay? And distancing yourself and protecting yourself, your work, your money, your well-being here. So let's see what this is all about. You really need to end the chapter here. For some of you, there could be even legal action required here, because I do get this King of Swords. At least with the King of Swords, you'll know what's going on. It could be the cord cutting here, anything else that you might need to do here, of even energy work, because this is strongly indicating that with the circle here, you see. That's why I'm telling you. Anyway, let's see. It could be just protection of your work. Anyway, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos, so if you want to watch those, that's the way how I do upload them every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch. Let's see what is going on, Cancer, here for you. You're gonna get there, don't worry, but let's see how we're gonna get you there. Well, first and most of all, protect, and then protect some more. If you do work on your energy here, anything like clearing session or whatever, put the protection as well. You do need to see something here. You're gonna see the big picture. Something is gonna be shown. After all, we are in the eclipse season, so things are surfacing, whether we like it or not. Nothing is going to stay hidden, or at least not much. Well, the Four of Wands, you're going to have the victory, I told you, and this is going to be the real stability here. This is the four corners, achievement, accomplishment, finish line here, and something that's going to last. You're going to celebrate here. It's almost like the best loves who laughs last, or something like that, so you're gonna have this, you see, but there is an action required here, and then you can just finally announce your victory. It's almost like you're struggling here for something for quite some time, and it's not happening, and you can't really understand why. And well, this is why, but you're going to work on this. You're going to finally see what this is, and you're going to handle situation, and you're going to have the victory here. But the point is, the sooner that you realize what this is, the sooner you're going to get to where you need to go, and that's your dream come true. Six of Cups. It could have been something here that you have wanted for a long time. I already told you that, and maybe it wasn't really happening, and you were like, why? I mean, I put so much effort into this, I really try, well, this is why. It could be either somebody really literally working against you, or somebody is blocking you here energetically, or even legally here. Some blockages could be applying, or it could be just somebody who is just wishing you ill, whatever this is. Anyway, it's definitely affecting you, and you do need to first most of all protect yourself from this energetically, but also for some of you even legally. Well, the Ten of Pentacles, that's your legacy here. You're going to be really good here. That's a lot of money, by the way. It's not just a paycheck. And some of you, this could be also something that has to do with family. Well, that would be explained, sometimes these are the situations that really involve a lot of ill energies, especially when people are gathering about inheritance, or some settlements here. It could be divorce settlement or whatever, because this is career and finances. Sometimes finances do come from these legal situations, but you really need to see what's going on and to take some measures here, legally and energetically. Okay, ask advice with this King of Swords that I was getting for you. You can ask advice from your lawyer, or from your business accountant, from your business advisor, whoever you ask normally, and also from whoever you're working with your energy here. So Could be some spiritual leader, teacher, whatever. Well, the Eight of Swords is here. That's my card for a clearing session. Eight of Swords, it's a person blindfolded, swords around in the classic tarot. So you're not seeing something, or there is a lot of fear, or there is a literal limitation here, or at least you think that there is. Maybe you're not seeing something from the right perspective. Maybe something is keeping your attention. You're stuck here, you can't move, but you don't know why. Well, this is why, because obviously here they're giving you indication that something is going on. So nobody's crazy here, especially if you're feeling. I mean, you are very intuitive as well. You're a water sign, okay? So, and you do have the Pisces here, which is like the kings and queens of intuition. Well, something is going on here, okay? So nobody's crazy. If your gut feeling is telling you something is wrong, well, it is, okay? But there is a way out. That's what you're not seeing here. There is, and you're going to be thriving here. You're going to get the last laugh here, or however they say. Well, the Three of Cups, celebration. I told you, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. These are celebratory energies here. You're going to get out of this. So keep that. Don't stop worrying here, because the worry never helped anybody. But actually doing something about this did, and making a plan, a strategy, working on your energy as well, working with your lawyer, with your business advisor, with your accountant. Well, that can help. Worrying, well, doesn't really bring anything much. So just see what you need to do in this situation. See what you need to change. If you need some different approach, and also try to surround yourself with the positive and supportive people, even if these people don't have to do anything with your work or finances. This could be your very good friend. This could be your family members, if they're not the ones here eating each other around like some type of inheritance. So whoever here, it's like your support system, okay? It could be literally even somebody that you work with, I'm not saying here, but you do need this support if you're gonna do this. So just rely on whoever you rely, but you need to be certain that this is your person. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who is very, somebody that you trust, somebody who you know that this is your person that's gonna be there for you, okay? Because you might need a little bit support through this, and you can get it. Well, there you go. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So your long coming dream here is finally manifesting. Also, this Ace of Pentacles could be even some type of financial aid if that's what you need. Okay, so maybe somebody here can help you financially, just to, overcome whatever this is, and maybe even to walk away from a situation that you really need to walk away, in order to be able to start something that is going to be it for you, something that's going to be real, something that's going to bring you this long-term success and abundance here with the Ten of Pentacles. So just see how this resonates. These are general readings, they are not personal readings, so it's not going to be same for everybody. But well, if you resonate here, there is a strong message, some very strong messages coming here towards like, what shall we do here? Believe the unbelievable here. Some of you just can't bring yourself to believe that, let's say, somebody even close to you could be actually working against you. Well, think again. Sometimes the people, especially when there is some financial gain, they act really badly. Unfortunately, we are still not really very much developed, so that's how it is. Okay, Page of Cups. Well, there is a potential here with something really good for you, something that is going to bring you long-term stability financially, and something that's going to be something that you really love to do. For some of you, this is your gift, this is your project, this is something that you have, but you need to protect this from whoever is trying to take advantage of this. Okay, also here there is a potential to go and to have a new approach, even concerning, whatever this is, even these family situations or whatever this is, because it looks like by not participating in some situations, by extracting yourself, almost like being a bigger and better person here, can do the trick. But it doesn't mean giving up on something that it's yours. No, but there is a way how. We don't need to get hostile. We don't need to get in this low vibrational energy. That's something that you should be also protecting yourself from, because it's not going to serve anybody here. That's the understanding here that needs to happen. Well, and the Knight of Swords, there is going to be a change, and there's going to be, trust me, plenty of clarity with this one. It could be a little bit of blunt even conversations, and of course some cord cuttings here, some severing ties. That's going to be happening definitely. This one is going to change everything. And this clarity, when you have it with the Hangman, because that's what the Hangman does, epiphany, clarity, information, and then changes the direction, well, that's you changing the direction. For some of you, even this reading could bring a lot of triggering energy. If you are feeling it, well, that means that probably this is for you, because sometimes, let's face it, we don't really want to admit to ourselves, especially if it's something close to home. When I say close to home, you know what I mean. When, we trust somebody and then, we are betrayed, we do tend to still try and explain the unexplainable and to believe the unbelievable. Okay, so just make sure that that's not the case here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.